About 60% of students at four-year colleges go to public institutions like this one, the University of Massachusetts, Boston. These colleges are relatively inexpensive, but that doesn't mean they're cheap. How many of you, when you graduate, will owe money? Wow, almost everyone. How much will you owe?
25.
30,000?
40.
40,000.
Yeah, 40.
55.
About 65.
College costs have been climbing for years. Since the early 80s, tuition and fees have grown 375%, almost 3 times more than median family income. The average public college now costs about $14,000 per year, and private colleges are approaching $35,000. With a deteriorating economy forcing cuts in state spending, the trend is likely to continue. More students than ever are borrowing from federal and private lenders to foot the bill.
I think that it becomes a sort of standard practice to just accept the fact that if you want to get what you want out of life, you're going to have to be in debt.
Ian Witherby will graduate from UMass Boston this spring with a degree in philosophy and at least $65,000 in federal and private loans. How long is it going to take you to pay off the amount of money you're going to owe?
I have no idea. Wild guess, off the cuff, 20 years.
But you're 24 now. You'll be 44, 45 years old.
Yeah.
Does that scare you?
Do what you love and the rest will follow. It doesn't matter what you're doing or what you're making, as long as you're doing what you really want to be doing.
I don't care what it costs. Is that what you're saying?
It's pretty darn close to that. Yep.
2 years ago, Annabelle Rosario was like Ian Witherby, taking out high-interest private loans to cover the cost of her degree. But after graduating from UMass Dartmouth in 2007, her debt, $67,000, began to take its toll. To make her loan payments, which will soon total about $900 per month, Annabelle works as a high school career counselor and answers phones at a domestic abuse hotline. If she continues to make minimum monthly payments, her debt could swell to over $100,000. What does your mom say?
She feels really bad because she couldn't help as much as she wanted to. You know, you have those kids who their parents, they were fortunate enough to have their parents or grandparents pay for their education. And then you have those kids who were below the income level that, you know, that they couldn't pay for, and then you had the state pay for their education. And then you have people in the middle who get stuck with paying the loans and all these outrageous, like, bills. It just is, it's not fair.